to victory. You will rise 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 to victory.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Random Championship Series weekly Open Division Aram tournament for today, Friday, January the 16th. My name is Streetbull and I'm here casting tonight alongside Master Dunn. How you doing tonight, Dunn?
Good, how about you?
I'm doing fantastic tonight. Well, a lot better than I have been. I've been sick for the past week or so, and I'm just recovering from it right now. So we'll see how I do tonight, see how my voice lasts, but I'm doing much better, so thank you very much for asking. We have a great ARAM tournament lined up for us tonight. Our two teams competing. We'll jump right into this as we already have the players picked, or the champions picked, rather, of course. Because this is an ARAM tournament, nobody's going to be doing any champ selecting. It's going to be straight up random. Everybody's going to be thrown onto the Howling Abyss map, and we're going to see who can come out ahead. The two teams tonight, in our first game, we have Oh Captain, My Captain on blue side, and on the purple side we have Team Dongles.
I actually really like the team that Oh Captain, My Captain was able to roll here. I thought that's a really strong team for ARAM with all their AoE, strong poke, and burst damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I talk about this pretty much in every single ARAM tournament, but it's a lot harder to dodge things on the Howling Abyss map, of course, because it's so much smaller, as well as you have 5 people all clustered up right there. So we have, of course, the Brand that has a lot of skill shots, stuff like that he can just throw down there, and usually going to hit somebody. If you throw it at 5 people, it'll probably hit one of them, or you can get some AoE damage there as well. We also have that Nidalee, who now after the Nidalee rework of, it's probably getting, it's many months now, almost probably a year now at this point, that Nidalee was reworked. Back in the day, she used to be pretty much like whichever team got Nidalee and ARAM, that would be pretty much the winning team because those spears were just demolishing people. Now it's been nerfed a little bit, so AP Nidalee not as effective, not that kind of we basically roll the Nidalee, we win the game, not that insta-lock win type situation, but it is still extremely strong. They have that Singed that can provide the front line, they've got a nice Rengar to jump from the bushes and attack people there, and they've got the Vayne as their AD carry in the back. But the side of Team Dongles isn't looking too shabby either. They've got a couple AD carries, they've got some decent ranged magic damage there from Elise, they've got an Assassin in Diana as well as Kha'Zix. They don't really have a real tank, but they can have any one of those characters go a little bit tanky there.
I think that the Dongos is really going to be focused on more of a pick, because they can chain their CC really well by getting a good Elise Cocoon, then maybe putting some traps on a Jinx, and then whoever is snared for that long is definitely dead with that amount of damage on their team. They have lots of burst damage, which is really strong, and who knows, maybe if Kha'Zix get a bunch of resets and just hop all over him, he could just get a pentakill.
Yeah, that's a great point with the chain CC on top of each other. They could just use the Draven E there. Like you said, the Jinx traps, the Cocoon coming from Elise. You can even have people get slowed with the Kha'Zix missiles and then have the Assassins jump in, finish off the kill there. So that would be very nice for them to focus on one primary target right there. A little bit more kind of team fight advantage, I guess, going to the blue side there. But as we get into the game actually here, as we load up, I want you guys to all head over to our Facebook page. It is facebook.com/ari.cs, Ari like the champion, AHRI.cs. Our post at the very top there is about our January event. We have hit our mark for Facebook, so please go over there and like the first post there on Facebook, and you will be entered to win our RP giveaway for tonight. We are giving away RP tonight. If you head over to our Facebook page, Ari.cs, Ari like the champion, AHRI.cs on Facebook, like that first post there about the RP giveaway, and you'll be automatically entered for that RP. We are giving it away tonight, so make sure you head over there and do that. Our website is randomcs.com. You can head there and check out our new Learn to Play YouTube series. If you scroll down a bit there, in the bottom you'll see the Learn to Play YouTube series that our wonderful player Morning Bacon, who's an extremely high elo player, has been on really Challenger series kind of pushing teams in the past there, is actually giving you guys some tips on vision and stuff like that. So please check out our new YouTube series. If you go to our website, randomcs.com, scroll down to the bottom there, click that link, the Learn to Play YouTube series, and you'll be taken right there. So yeah, as we get into the game here, we've got our two teams, as I mentioned before, Oh Captain, My Captain on the blue side, and Team Dongles on the purple side. As I mentioned before, this is our ARAM tournament. We do have weekly ARAM tournaments. If you'd like to sign up for any one of our ARAM tournaments, we'll have another one next Friday, as well as the Friday after that, and hopefully all Fridays in the coming year and things like that. We do have them weekly. Like I said, go to our website, randomcs.com. We've got a register tab up there. Click that, and you can enter our next ARAM tournament. It is open division, so anybody can sign up. So get a team together, sign up for our tournament. We've got RP prizes, and these are weekly. So please get a team together. Please sign up. Or if you just want to watch, we do stream all of our tournaments. So please check us out. As you are watching right now, it's twitch.tv/random championship series.
Okay, it looks like we're loaded in here. I'd be interested to see kind of what the Nidalee and Brand are going to focus on, whether it's going to be a mana regen or just like damage. I think that's going to be the big thing for their team early on, just the poke from Nidalee and the AoE from Brand.
Yeah, usually for me, whenever I play someone that can shoot from afar like that, like something like Nidalee, I usually go straight for the regen. Looks like she's opted for a little bit more damage from the Fiendish Codex. She does have the double fairy charm there, but the Fiendish Codex, she probably could have spent that on more mana regen, but she is picking up a fair amount of mana pots actually to kind of counteract that. When you're Singed in the front line, actually flipping over High Malphus, and at least turning into Spider, and whoa, huge damage there on Singed. Singed has to burn his flash immediately, as well as Singed took heal, and has to burn that immediately as well. If Singed had waited a little while, or if his team had actually gotten up there quicker, they could have turned that into a really good one-team fight, but that's pretty much a 1v5 on Singed part. Oh, big damage coming in.
Wow.
Elise actually repels away. Ion Malphus is just going ham right now. Has to pop a bunch of pots. Doesn't use his flash and keeps himself alive. So good job not burning any summoner spells. But he's really going ham right now. And good job from the Lost Cause getting in that trade damage onto Kha'Zix right there. Vayne needs to get those 3 auto attacks, get that proc, and back out of there, but not take too much damage. Good spear landing from Nidalee.
This is also going to be important. We forgot to mention that Nidalee's also giving them a good amount of sustain early, even before the health relics are spawning. So while their team can heal up, the poke is just staying on Team Dongles.
Yeah, absolutely. Any sort of heal is extremely strong on Howling Abyss like this. Like you said, the only way to heal is pots, and then these little health things that spawn on the side, the little plus ones that give you mana as well. But in Nidalee with a ton of mana regen, that's why I mentioned before, I love to just take a ton of mana regen on Nidalee, because then you can spam spears all day, and also spam your heals all day, and it's really super nice to have those heals as somebody that does not have the ability to really heal themselves, which everybody on his team does not have that ability, except for Nidalee.
Oh, this could be the first kill. Oh, first blood goes to Draven, which is huge because he gets to cash in on any of those adoration stacks he had, which probably won't be that much because this is Howling Abyss and he can't really farm it as well. But any amount of gold helps.
Yeah, absolutely. Draven, one of those champions where it really pays to get that last hit and to get those kills and not pick up the assists, but pick up that extra, like you said, his passive right there, those adoration stacks. And Nidalee, as we see, is out of mana, and this is what we talked about before, is I think she really should just stack that mana regen instead of going for the damage, because the damage is great, so her spears were hitting for more, but if you can't throw your spears, they're doing no damage anyways.
Something I actually do with Nidalee early on is I'll either go tier and then maybe a Doran's Ring and then pots for sustain, because it gives you a lot of mana regen and it gives you a bit of extra damage from the Doran's Ring and HP, so you can survive a burst a bit better.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, we see 3 Doran's Rings there on Diana, opting for a really heavy early game build. Now, a lot of people like to skip the Doran's items sometime on Howling Abyss so they can just rush right into the next item, as you get gold pretty fast here, and Doran's items can be kind of traded out pretty darn quickly. But some people like to just go straight for the Doran's and try and make themselves strong early and pick up the lead that way. We see Brand here with his Chalice, and I think that might have been what we should have seen at a Nidalee, because of course it has a bunch more regen than the double fairy charms going there, and Nidalee is just
that
for
was
mana
that
right now.
chain CC again, being able to push him back into himself using the slow and pull kind of from Diana, and then chaining it with the CC from Elise.
And the rockets from Jinx doing huge AoE damage right now. Once Jinx hits 6 too, she'll be able to shoot that rocket in the back, pretty much kill whoever she wants at low HP. And the two low health people right there, Jinx and Nidalee, can really just, all they can do is just chill in the back right now. If they get too far forward, they're going to get killed. There was the jump in from Rengar, trying to get some farm there. Yep, and exactly
and
like
that's
I said before.
kill to Draven, dang.
If you get in too close like that, you're just going to get killed. And now she's going to be able to buy a little bit from that. There's Dirt Ball from Elise, and Blackface is going to go down. There's the dive right there. High on Malphus is tanking it, has to flash out, and barely alive, tanking the turret, and everybody gets out alive for Team Dongles.
That was actually really good with them, just kind of juggling that aggro. Elise actually had it first, and then she repelled out early, which is also really good.
Yeah, Hayam Malphus is playing really well on Elise right there, really using the ability to drop all of that aggro. Oh, there's the jump in on Singed, and Singed goes down for the second time, and Capithan goes in on Nidalee. No, that is not what you want to do. You don't want to 1v5 like that. Go down again, and this turret's going to fall as well.
This is just incredible by them using the range from the Jinx rockets and just like the CC threat from all of them and high damage early to kind of just force down this tower before 5 minutes, which is ridiculous on Aram.
Yeah, this could end quickly. The fact that they have 280 carries, a Draven and a Jinx, is really rough for putting those turrets down. But there's the flip onto Dongle. Dingle My Dongle actually runs away. He's trying to kite right now. Gets the reset, or not the reset, but the speed up advantage. I always call the Jinx passive reset, but it does not. Does not eat the spear, just out of range. Gets herself away, and NA Caprice might go back in. Actually decides to turn back. Blackface will go down for that kill, though. Peanut Dongle splashes away, but Vayne is going to pick up the kill on him in the end. Captain trying to get away, and Elise has to back off because spears and rockets are coming, but there is the reset again there from Jinx, and she is going crazy right now. 4-0-4 for Dingle My Dongle, and it is 11-2 right now for Team Dongles.
This is looking really bad for the captain. Because now that Draven and everyone is able to back after those deaths, they were able to spend like 2k gold almost, which is an insane amount for first back on Aram.
Yeah, Kha'Zix and Draven, the two members that did die of Team Dongles, are extremely strong right now with those items. We see a BF sword being picked up for Draven. Draven's going to be doing huge damage. And Hayam Malphus has been playing so well on that Elise. Actually, oh my goodness, Singed goes down immediately right there. Draven is going crazy right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, jeez, no. Kha'Zix getting the kill on his little counterpart there in Rengar. Rengar not too happy about that.
What Captain really has to do right now is pretty much just wave clear and try and get as much gold as they can before and just stall out this tower so they can scale up to where Donkeys are. Oh, and it looks like they're going for another kill.
And another beautiful repel from Elise right there. Dives in with the execute Q, and then it repels away. And oh my goodness, Legend of Korra might go down with the condemn, but no, stays alive, just barely. Dingle My Dongle out of mana now after those rocket shots. They're gonna have to back off a little bit right now. But that was incredible play there from Team Dongles. And what we mentioned before is actually, you said the tier is what you like to go there, and Nidalee does pick up the tier, but it's a little bit too late. Oh my goodness, speaking of too late to dodge that Draven ult. Oh my goodness, Brand actually goes down as well with the jumping Kha'Zix doing the dive. There's the condemn into the wall again, and she is going to go down there. Legend of Korra that is. Singed picks up the kill. Draven goes down as well. They're going to be able to buy. They really don't mind that much at this point. They're in such control of this game currently, and that turret is less than half HP.
They really just need... They need to be able to fight them under tower, but they need someone else other than Elise to engage on that, because Elise can just repel out so safely.
And Dingle My Dongle actually has a point-blank W right there. Is going to go down, but does not mind at all because she wants to spend all of that gold right now. NA Caprice is going to go down as well right here, trying to get the kill on Captain. Actually does! Flashes away! Oh, if he had gotten away after a reset jump, that would have been insanity. But it's going to be a double kill there for the Lost Cause there on Vayne. But they really don't mind that much dying because, like you said, they can spend all the gold they've earned while they were alive.
Yeah, Jinx was able to even pick up an IE 7 minutes into this Aram game, which is just ridiculous. That damage, that AoE crit is just going to tear through the enemy team.
Yeah, we do want to mention, of course, that the Infinity Edge was nerfed in this most recent patch 5.1. There's 5% down in crit chance, but it's really not that big of a difference. It's probably still going to be built as the first item on most 80 carries in the long run. And also, of course, because Bloodthirster isn't available on the Howling Abyss map, going that IE is going to be really strong. That IE crits, like you said, on the champions is huge, especially when you can get it this early in the game.
And especially with the rockets making them AoE as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like I believe that that Elise is going to try and siege off this turret again. Elise is really good at sieging turrets. There is a bunch of poke there on the Captain. Elise one of the best. Oh my goodness, Singed might go down here. Actually, no, just barely regenning. Trying to kite back a little bit is Kha'Zix. Another good repel there from Elise, and they might have to back off. I don't know if they can dive this anymore. They're going to have to wait for the minion wave. Oh, there's the ult from Draven, and the ult from Jinx. The two global ults from the 80 carries just blow them up. Oh my goodness, they don't need to dive at all because they can just kill them from range. That's definitely going to be tower.
And
this might... Oh my goodness, there's a dive from Elise as well. They take the turret down. It doesn't even matter that they had aggro. There's the condemn backwards, but Vayne is going to be the only one left alive, and she has no health anyway, so she's not going to be able to do anything besides maybe clear waves, but she'll probably still get jumped on regardless. They have such big potential, such great siege coming out from Team Dongles. They might be able to end this game right now. Let's see how they play this. Oh my goodness, huge damage coming in from the Draven Axe, and Vayne does not go down. Oh my goodness, actually gets the huge E coming from Draven. Oh, what a great play from Peanut Dongle, protecting his team, making sure that Nidalee could not jump in. That was an incredible E right there. Singe is going to get kited and go down here from these Jinx rockets if he keeps going after it. And yep, this should be the reset there for Jinx. Jinx getting away from the bullet trap, and they may be able to end this game right now. No, they should be able to get jumped on there by Rengar, but Rengar is going to go down as well. They get the reset there on Jinx. Jinx is trying to run away, but she should be able to kill his turret pretty quickly. There's going to be some spears coming out from Nidalee, but I don't know if they're going to be able to keep this turret alive.
It'll have to wait till next wave, but it's only a matter of time at this point until this game is over. I don't really see how they're going to be able to defend that one tower.
Yeah, everybody dead except for NA Caprice and Singed. Only 2 people alive on this entire map. Kill score 31-11. And like we keep saying each time, they don't really care, Team Dongles, that is, the purple side. They don't care that they're dying because each time they go back, they have so much more money than Captain My Captain do to spend. So when they do come back to fight, they're going to have more of an advantage and be able to do even more stupid things like they've been doing. The siege is insane right now. They've got a Blade of the Rune King on Rengar, which is not exactly the item you want. I mean, it's alright. He's going for that, like, kind of that solo kind of kill to slow someone down like that. But when you're always in 5v5 like this, Rengar isn't really kind of going to be able to do that. That's more of an item that... Oh, there's the Jinx ult. Just getting some poke damage. And oh, Elise trying to get the pick right there. Huge damage on a Rengar. Elise does ridiculous damage right now.
Draven ult was able to pick it off from far away. Long range Draven ult right there.
Excuse me, sorry, coughing up a lung here. Singed almost going down. They get the kill. Peanut Dongle, another kill. 14-3-12 for Peanut Dongle. Ridiculous KDA right now. And the Lost Cause is going to go down here, trying to kite back, but it's going to be another kill for Draven. Oh my goodness. He's just murdering everyone. Flashes underneath the turret. There is going to be a kill. No, he didn't have to fully axe up. Oh, he is going to go down there to Rengar. Rengar's going to pick up the kill, but this should be the game here for Team Dongles if they focus this down. Will they have enough respawn time, though? The respawn timer is so low for Captain My Captain. Will they have enough to make this happen? They're trying to run away. There's the flash from Brand. He gets the ultimate on. And oh my goodness, Jinx picking up the kills. Are they going to be able to kite this and try and end this game? It's insanity right now. The repel goes up. There's the flash from Jinx. The triple kill. Oh my goodness, Amelf is kiting for his life, but Vayne is going to take him down there. Dinkle's My Dongle is trying to end the game right now, but gets tossed underneath the turret.
Super assist right there.
Excuse me. Double kill coming over from Vayne. Under half health Nexus right there. Great flip there from Singed as Dingle My Dongle on Jinx was trying to end the game by herself right there, but did not have enough damage, did not have the position to keep herself alive, got tossed into the fountain and got lasered to death.
So, the one great thing I saw also from that Jinx, besides just being able to kite and pick off multiple kills, was she was aware of the Brand ult and ran away, because that could have actually picked up a kill a lot earlier and wouldn't have been able to get nearly as much damage.
Absolutely. I really feel bad right now for, not right now, but this entire game for Singed with 11 deaths, the most in the game right now. He's been trying to go in and engage for his team the whole time, but he just keeps getting kited and murdered for it. There's the engage from Captain. Same thing happens to Captain as it always does. He tries to jump in for the assassinate kill, but just kites slightly out of range and he goes straight down. Any Caprice trying to chase for the kill. High on Malphus needs to get in the front line, but like you said, the Brandel bouncing around. They need to make sure they don't get the kill by that. Brand is going to go. No, yes, he does go down there. And the end, Elise with the burning damage from Leandries, rather. Any Caprice gonna go in there. Actually believe it was Jinx actually rather that got the kill, and she's just gonna focus the Nexus, and they are done with this game. 13 minutes for Team Dongles. Extremely well played.
That was just a pretty incredible game. They were able to just force down objectives so quickly, and they were able to die so coordinatedly by just Elise repel, just saving her so many times.
Yeah, that was about as smooth as an ARAM game can go there. Very controlled win by Team Dongles. They took control early, didn't panic when they were getting killed and stuff like that. They're just like, oh, we'll just buy our items and slowly push back together. A little bit of almost a troll Jinx ult there before from Dingle My Dongle there, just using it to lower people's health there at the end. They were in such good control of that game. The Draven and the Jinx paying dividends with all the KDA right there. Kha'Zix's actually doing really well, even though he was, of course, a melee champion, which is hard to be on those Howling Abyss maps. We will be getting into the next round shortly. Of course, Team Dongles is advancing. It is a best of one in all these games, and then we will be deciding who will getting some RP, because who will getting some RP, my English is no bueno. But the top 4 teams, of course, will be getting RP prizes, with the top team receiving 3,200 RP per player, plus some skins, those Triumphant Rise skins, of course. So congratulations to all of our teams advancing on in the tournament. We'll be getting in the next round, the next lobby, very shortly. My name is Streeple, casting alongside Dunn tonight. Our website is randomcs.com, and we'll be back very shortly.
I trip when your name reminds me. days when things were new. Those days when I had you. Oh, take my hand and remind me what we used to believe and dream to be. Oh, take my hand now, I'm finding we are the dream. When I used to climb in your window, and things used to be so simple. System upgrade. Those days when things were new. Those days when I had you. Oh, take my hand and remind me what we used to believe and dream to be. Oh, take my hand now, I'm finding we are the dream. We are the dream. System upgrade.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Random Championship Series weekly Open Division ARAM tournament. I just had to spit out my cough drop because I'm trying to soothe my poor throat here, but I realized I sound like an idiot with it, so I'm just spitting it out mid-sentence here. Very unprofessional of me. But how are you doing tonight, Don? I'll let you take over for a second here as I'm choking on my own spit. Oh my god.
Hopefully, Streepo won't die as he's choking on a cough drop. But I'm doing good.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
happy to have all the viewers here, and we're happy to host this tournament. Do you
I'm
want to take it
sorry.
away, Street?
I'm sorry, everybody. The ironic part about a cough drop is if you cough with a cough drop in your mouth, you choke on it and almost die, so it's not really helping me. But I'll try and make it through here. I believe our teams right now, I believe we have BBC Gods on the blue side and Team Sniggy on the purple side right now. This is the next round of our game. I believe this would technically be the quarterfinals right now. I believe, yeah, that would be the quarterfinals currently. So whoever wins this game will be guaranteed an RP prize, so very exciting for both of these teams right now.
Ooh, these team comps are interesting, to say the least, on an ARAM map.
Yeah, it's a... Sorry,
No,
please
you go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say it's you've got the TF there. The ult's not gonna matter that much. The Skittle, well, they're not really Skittles anymore. Coming from Karthus are gonna be really annoying. Of course, his ult is gonna be annoying as heck too. You've got the ultimate coming from Kale, so you can protect somebody like that Karthus. You can send Karthus basically into the whole team. Just throw that ult on him, and he's gonna survive. They're doing AOE damage. So it's gonna be brutal. There's no real way to dodge those Karthus spells when you're stuck there together. But they do have good poke coming out from Ezreal. They've got some playmaking ability from Lee Sin and Vi and Sion. You can do some cool jumping in stuff like that. Of course, you got the stun from Taric there, and as well as those AOE buffs from Taric can never be understated. They're really strong, especially when all your team's together like that.
Also, Sion has less to maneuver around area-wise, so who knows? That ulti might not whiff.
Yeah, absolutely. He can just go from base and be like, "Hey, I died. Hey, I'm coming back to the fight, guys," and just run from base and just plow through the whole team. So we'll see how well he can use that. It's going to be really interesting because I feel like they have good dive-in potential coming from Team Sniggy right there. They've got Vi to jump in, Sion to jump in. Of course, Ezreal can arcane shift if he does need to gap close, which I would hope he wouldn't do because he might die if he does do that. Pulls a wound. But I don't know why I'm still referencing Loong after it's like almost 3 years ago at this point. But anyways, I'll never let it go. Season 2 for life.
Season
not
2,
much to
season.
learn though. Yeah, I know, right? Everybody, it's like it's the same thing as all the other games. People are like, "Oh man, back in like the first couple of years, those were the golden days," and then it got like all diluted and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
King of the jungle. Let's go back to those days, man.
Exactly, but not much to learn. I believe is much to yearn. But I'm not. I don't quote me on that, but I believe that is the high elo player. Much to learn or much to yearn, whatever you want to call him. Seen him in a bunch of pro player streams before up there, fighting in the challengers and whatnot up there. So we'll see how well him and his little posse here of Team Sniggy can take down BBC Gods, because BBC Gods have done well in a bunch of our tournaments before, specifically the ARAM tournaments. And it looks like we have an exhaust coming out for Trundle, as well as Ezreal. Oh, not Ezreal, excuse me. Twisted Fate right there. So interesting choices for both of them.
I actually really like that, as opposed to like everybody running heal, which a lot of people do in ARAM. Sorry, excuse me. Because once one person heals, then there's kind of a debuff on that heal too, so it doesn't do as much.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I think fewer heals and taking exhaust is actually a lot better, because you're reducing their damage by just so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Having 2 heals is probably pretty much all you need, really. And actually, we see 2 heals coming out for the side of Team Sniggy, so both sides opting for the double heal, and then the rest of them going for like barriers and exhausts and things like that. So a lot of defensive spells, so good choices for all the teams right now. So as we're loading in, I want to remind you all, please go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/ari.cs, like the champion Ari, AHRI.cs. We have our RP giveaway tonight, so please go over to our Facebook page, ari.cs, and like that first post up there. Because once you like it, you will be automatically entered to win that RP card. If you do not like that post, you will not be entered for the RP giveaway. So please make sure to go to our Facebook page. Once again, ari.cs. Click the like button on that first post, and you'll be entered for our RP giveaway, which will be happening tonight, a little bit later in the tournament. Our website is randomcs.com. If you'd like to enter any of these upcoming tournaments, we do have a, I believe it's a Gold and Under tournament. Yes, our Gold Knights tournament tomorrow. Saturday, January 17th, starts at the same time as tonight, which is 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. Anybody in the gold or under division, so gold, silver, bronze, anybody of those teams can sign up. It will be on Summoner's Rift, like the standard map, standard 5v5, like you see the pros play, all that kind of stuff. We have those tournaments on Saturday night, and we have our ARAM tournaments on Friday night. So we do have a bunch of different leveled tiers, sort of divisions for our tournaments. So there's gold and under, there's plat and under, there's silver and under, and then there's open division. So they will be rotating on Saturdays. So make sure you go to our website, random.cs, or randomcs.com rather, and check out all of our upcoming events and sign up for those tournaments. So we get into the game here with a Lumberjack Scion. Love that skin.
That skin's amazing. It just makes him so funny.
And I love when the Lumberjack Scion gets to face a Maokai up in top lane. That's my favorite, because it's like, I feel like it's an immediate counter. It's just like you should have extra damage against him.
Then the lane's easy for Scion. Scion just does one hit, and then he can't move anymore. He falls down.
Yeah, or that would be hilarious if like Maokai like dropped, like it was almost like a Zac blob, where like just dropped like a chunk of wood and he had to like collect them to gain his health back or something like that. That would be ridiculous.
A little Easter egg.
Yeah, I think that would be like a fun, if they did that for like one day or something like that. Exactly, like they did that for like April Fools or something like that. I think that'd be pretty funny, because that would be obviously broken.
Custom game mode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, where there's like stupid little things like that, where like all the commando skins take like 0 damage from Leona or something like that. You know what I mean? They have sunglasses on, stuff like that, or like Lee Sin takes no damage from Leona, something stupid like that. That'd be kind of funny. But anyways, we see the tier coming out for Karthus, so he's gonna be able to spam those spells constantly. And actually, it looks like I believe we have a disconnect on Ezreal, but I don't think you can actually pause in the ARAM map, so I think they're actually going to be stuck doing a 4v5 currently, which is unfortunate. But this is an ARAM tournament. They're a little bit less serious than our regular 5v5 Summoner Rift tournaments. We're kind of just here to have fun. It's an open division, so like a bunch of, you might see like bronzes playing diamonds. You never know what'll happen. It's random. There's random people, random champions, kind of stuff like that. So the 4v5 hopefully won't hurt them too bad.
The main thing I'm really hoping for is for all 5 people to just feed a Poro. Or all 10 people, just figure out a Poro and feed him. That's definitely the best thing you can do on this map.
Coordinated Poro effort, yeah, absolutely. And here we go, we've got Ezreal back in the lineup here, so it is going to be a 5v5. And nobody's opted for it yet, so I haven't been able to talk about it, but one of the changes in the most recent patch, the 5.1 patch, is they actually buffed the, I believe it's, what is it, the Guardian's Horn, I believe is what it's called? Yeah, Guardian's Horn, the Howling Abyss item there, which gives you, you kind of pop it as an active, and it gives you movement speed for your whole team, and it gives you armor and magic resist and all that kind of stuff. And it's on a super short cooldown, and I know that a lot of people that play ARAM like competitively are in love with that item, and they actually buffed it in this patch. They increased the health regen from 100% to 125, health granted from 180 to 200, and the gold decrease by 10. So it's even better than it used to be. And I know people were like raving about how good that item is, and how if you're playing ARAM, pretty much at least one person needs to get that item there. Nobody has opted for it tonight.
I mean, that item is just so good, but the problem is a lot of players forget about their actives, me included half the time. So some people just kind of opt out of it because they just think that they're going to forget about that active and not time it right.
Yeah, absolutely. Most people don't exactly play ARAM constantly enough, or consistently enough rather, so that basically you don't remember to do that stuff. If you're playing, say you're like, to mention it because GFG is going to get kicked out of the game here in the next patch.
I cry about
I know, right?
that.
Rip another item. Item graveyard along with Heart of Gold and all those good things. But like if you're used to playing a champion that always buys that, you're gonna have that just ingrained in your brain. But here's the first engage of the game, and Garen has to spin away. Actually, Trundle might go down here. Oh, they level up actually mid-fight. That's gonna be super big for blue side, and actually be able to turn that fight. That level up was actually perfect for them. There's still a bunch of level 3s on the side of Team Sniggy right now, specifically Ezreal. Ezreal finally hit level 4, and now everyone is level 4. But first blood of the game going over to BBC Gods. Oh no, Ezreal actually goes in and picks up the kill on Karthus. Great play by Ezreal, going ham right there, pops both of his summoners to get away, but it's going to be traded 1-1.
Actually, something I'd like to point out that I didn't actually notice at first was this is AP Ezreal here, so he's actually going to have a lot of burst damage from his E and W.
I was gonna, yeah, absolutely. So when I said before that he shouldn't be Eing in, I lied, because he's AP Ezreal, so heck yeah, E in and get that chunky damage on there. Speaking of going in, Vi just walking into 4 people right now. Whoa, big damage coming out from Vi. She started with the, not started with it, she just came back because she died. She was the first person to die, so she came back with the Brutalizer. That's why she shredded them so hard. The Brutalizer spike, one of the best half-item spikes in the game there, especially for a champion like Vi who can just shred like that. That was rough.
Yeah, especially with that W pass and also reducing their armor like that.
Yeah, exactly. The armor shred is ridiculous at this point in the game. A really nice spike at 4 minutes into the game. So sometimes on ARAM, a death can actually be good for your team depending on what you have to buy from it and how you use that kind of little timing window you have when you come back with said item.
Like something I really like to see from teams if they're doing something competitive on ARAM is timing their deaths with like executes.
Oh, speaking of
snipe
execute,
skill shot right there.
Sniping with the Scion. Oh my goodness, I've seen that so much. I actually recently casted a local 1v1 tournament, and there was a snipe between 2 turrets from a Scion with a minion like that, and it was absolutely absurd. And I've been seeing that more and more. People are getting good at using Scion's abilities to just snipe people from afar, and people underestimate the range. Even if you give it the respect, it's still ridiculously long range. And Scion taunting there.
Is it even longer than like a Caitlyn's Q? Yeah, it seems.
I believe it is.
Insane.
Yeah, I believe it is. It is extremely long. I always underestimate it. Even like I said, even when I'm giving it respect, even when like I know this is stupidly long, stay back. It still goes farther than I ever expect. Look, like going behind there, the minion trying to walk back there. It's so funny when one of the minions from the entire wave just gets tossed backwards, and he's like, guys, wait, where's my little squadron? And he's trying to run back, and he gets back, and they're all dead at that point. It is really unfortunate. I feel bad for all the minions just eternally dying.
I really want to see like what this Lee Sin's gonna go, because he can't get any wards on this map, so he can't ward jump. So I'm wondering how he's gonna really utilize that kick.
Judging by the Rejuve bead or whatever it's called there, yeah, it is Rejuve bead, or beads rather. There are multiple of them, even though there's one item. He's got the double longsword there, so I'm assuming he'll go for the Ravenous Hydra, but is that even allowed on Howling Abyss? I'm not sure. I rarely play ARAM, so unfortunately I do not know which items are enabled and disabled. I always just know that Bloodthirster's not allowed. That's the one that always upsets me.
I believe Hydra is allowed on Howling Abyss.
Because he should be going for that then, I'm assuming, because that would be great for Lee Sin if he jumps into the enemy team and slaps that active. He could just shred 5 people right there. Huge damage.
Especially if you're really good at the animation canceling, because you can get like, your E and your Hydra off at pretty much the same time.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if Not Much to Learn could pull it off. Like I said before, I'm pretty sure he is an extremely high elo player, so I would not be surprised if he's got Lee Sin mechanics down pat. Lee Sin's one of those champions where if you're just mechanically good at the game, you're good at Lee Sin. He's just an extremely high mechanical difficulty champion, and if you're good with your fingers, as that's actually I shouldn't have said that. If you're good at playing, if you're good at on a keyboard and mouse, then playing Lee Sin is something you're probably pretty darn good at. I'm not, so I don't play Lee Sin that much, but I know people that are good, and they just make Lee Sin look like the best champion in the darn game.
I'm not fast enough either, so I can't play Lee Sin or Katarina. Those two.
Katarina, I missed Katarina back in the day when she could just basically reset after getting an assist or a kill. That's when I used to play Katarina, back when you could just mouse over somebody and just slap your keyboard and just like actually be good, even though you would see
those videos of people just hitting their face against the keyboard and then getting a pentakill.
Yep, that was my first penta, Katarina, just mousing over people, literally slapping my keyboard. I'm sure I canceled my ults like every single time like an idiot, but it was just at that point she was so broken it didn't matter. And that's after champions, where when you can play a champion and you're not good at them and you can still do well at them, that's when you know they're broken. And then usually when they fix them, that's when I stop playing them.
Pretty much, that's me too. I just spam Lucian when anyone can play him.
Yeah.
That's how I climb the ladder.
Absolutely, yeah. I haven't played Lucian in ranked in a while, and he's still my most played champion ranked by a long shot. And yeah, he was pretty broken. And I love how they tried to fix him and then broke him even further, like made him even better somehow.
That was like, hilarious, because his E was just like on a 1 second cooldown essentially after that.
Yeah, like let's make his E not cost any mana. All right, good idea, guys. In goes Lee Sin. And there's the Destiny ult from the TF there. Oh my goodness! Going in underneath the turret, and she should go down. Yep, Vi goes down right there. VNK picking up the kill there for Garen. A lot of HP, actually really tanky team for blue side. Karthus is going to go down there from Lee Sin. Flashes away, and he is definitely going to go down there from the ultimate from Karth. But actually, whoa, it goes down to Garen first.
I believe in the Scion passive though. The Scion passive is about to get the flash
Lumberjack
away.
does not need an axe, but yeah, burns a flash there for Kale. Pretty much every summoner spell being used. And actually, Karthus didn't use either of his summoner spells. So kind of interesting. He went down before using anything. I think he didn't realize how fast he was going to get exploded right there. A lot of burst.
Actually, they did what you were suggesting in Champ Select, where Kale would just ulti the Karthus and he'd just step into the middle of them, which was able to get huge damage onto them.
Yeah, it's really rough when you're facing a champion like that, where normally the kind of game plan in Summoner's Rift is like, alright guys, spread out, make sure they can't engage on us all 5 at once. Whoa, speaking of engages, here we go, VNK actually going down. I'm with Chocobo, Tarek picking up the kill, but double kill there for Twisted Fate, bringing up the rear right there. And Twisted Fate is going to even block the Lichbane.
He just drew a 2 of a kind, I guess, off that one card.
Yeah, absolutely. There's the stun underneath the turret. Actually, his poke damage, barely anything against Scion, who's extremely tanky right now. With, I believe, he's got a Spectre's Cowl going. Oh, and Tarek picked up the Lock of the Iron Solari. That's going to be huge against a super AP stacked team of BBC Gods. Much to learn. Going in. Is he going to get the kill on Snoopy? There's the ult pop. He is going to go down for his trouble, but huge damage coming out from Ezreal. The ult burned by Kale. Keeps himself alive. Oh, there's a flash by Simon. Just crushes him. Pops Ignite. This is going to be 3 people going down. TF running away while he burns to death. Karthus getting away there. He's going to be stunned there. Nope. He gets silenced there by Garen. Or Rhyme does, rather. And they're going to go back off, even though they got 3 kills right there. Good job.
Is this AP Scion we're seeing, actually? I see the Haunting guys. I haven't seen AP Scion since the rework.
And I mentioned this. I mentioned, as I was saying before, I recently casted a local 1v1 tournament, and Scion, the guy, went AP when he sniped him there. The guy went AP. We thought it was a mistake when my co-caster and I thought it was a mistake. We're like, oh, he picked up a Doran's ring by accident. And I was like, no, he's actually doing this on purpose, and it's actually deceptively strong, especially in these early scenarios like this. And as we see right now, Scion 4-1-2, just wrecking this game.
I mean, I can see how it would work on the Aram map because everyone's so close for your shield damage.
Yeah, exactly. When you're in the 1v1 scenario, you're in a 5v5 scenario stuck in one lane like this. The AP Scion works. It's probably not that effective in a legit game where you've got a giant map full of objectives and things like that.
Don't spam this in solo queue, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You can spam it. You can do it in ARAM and stuff like that for sure. But like, it's really very situational like that. But hey, you can make anything work. Speaking of the ult, there goes Scion right in there and actually backs off immediately after he gets silenced. Here we go. Giant battle going on. Vi bopping up there, Garen, and he does go down. Actually, Karthus goes down immediately. Karthus is going to be able to. Actually, no, his ult is not back up. He's going to go down. Oh no, Kale did pop the ult. I'm with Chocobo taking a bunch of damage, but he should go down here to Kale. But no, Scion coming in from the background. Oh my goodness, huge damage. Great job by Scion. Using his abilities, then backing up, then coming back in. He is going to pick up the kill here onto TF. Eager to kill coming back. I'm with Chocobo, going to go down to that Trundle. And let's see if
then the E snipe again. These minions are just bullets for this Scion. Just sniping people left and right.
Rhyme is incredible with that ability right there, and he's turret diving right now against this Trundle, but he does not have enough damage, unfortunately, to pick that kill up. Vi maybe trying to make a play underneath the turret, and she does go in! Oh my goodness, she's gonna kill her in time! It's exhausted! That exhaust we were talking about earlier! Oh my goodness, goes down, eager to kill! What a hilarious name for somebody that just turret dived and died for it! Oh my goodness, and Scion goes down as well, but Scion should be able to get the kill, no, gets stunned! Oh my goodness, eager to kill, picks up the health, stays alive! That's gonna be so frustrating.
They sure were eager to kill him. I had
to. That is a perfect name for going in. 2 people underneath the turret and staying alive like that. A bit too eager to kill. Eager to kill. Wow. That was a really silly play right there. That was great. 2 Randuin's Omens being picked up, or I guess 1 per person, but 2 randoms for the side of BBC Gods. Much to Urine going in again, popping that Ravenous Hydra, and huge damage with the Ezreal ult on top of that. The AoE damage, they just got shredded. They're less than half HP as a team.
This game is like the opposite of the last game. People were just fighting left and right and not forcing down those towers. It's 12 minutes. This is even longer than the previous game already.
Yeah, this is absolute insanity, and I think part of the reason is that neither side really has an AD carry. Ezreal opted to go AP, so neither side really has like a legit AD carry to like push some turrets and stuff. So it's pretty much a bunch of champions that do damage to champions, and not really that much to objectives. So they're just killing each other over and over again, creating a lot of fun fights for us to watch and stuff like that. But this game might go for a long time depending on how these guys play this.
It also seems like the majority of people are opting to go tanky on both teams, essentially. Everyone seems to have rushed some form of like tanky item except for the Ezreal on and the Lee Sin.
Yeah, Kale actually stacking attack speed right there. Going crazy on that attack speed, gonna be nice for that AoE, but like you said, even Karthus, he opted for the Rod of Ages, a little bit of a tanky option as far as AP, and then he got the tier afterwards. So a little bit of an interesting build there for Karthus, a little bit late to stack that tier, but he doesn't even care. Spirit Visage being picked up now, the finished off Spectre's Cowl for Scion. And he's even got the Sork boots as well.
The great thing with the tier, though, on this map is it actually also stacks over time in addition to your abilities.
Oh, really? Oh, I did not know
Yeah.
that. That's great. Good. That makes a lot of sense then.
So
to
every
make it-
couple of
make it
seconds,
worthwhile.
you get a little bit more of a stack.
Yeah, and Karthus is one of the best champions there is at stacking that because you can, of course, just spam his Q all day long. That's what you want to be doing anyway, so he's going to be able to do that
Skittles,
forever.
though.
Yeah, oh my goodness, much to learn going in, kicking Trundle back, trying to get out as fast as he can. Does he really survive there? Actually, he uses the, oh no, he does go down. Oh, but the double kill for Ezreal. Oh my goodness, Arcana Knight again in the front line. Here is the ultimate from Karthus, though. It is going to blow a couple people up. Actually, no, only one person, I believe. BBC Snoopy actually gets away. The triple kill for Ezreal. They should be okay. They've got Island Choke Ball to cover the front line. Again, sniped off. Wait, my late game is going to go down, get stunned. Quadra kill for AP Ezreal, 5-1 and 8. And Black Frost is saying, who needs to play my champion like an actual AD carry? I'm AP Ezreal, and we're going to take this turret when you're all dead.
Actually,
if I'm just going to go down here, actually, the turret.
Ezreal does shine a lot more than AD on Aram because that W, just because they're so close in proximity and it goes through minions, it's just able to do so much damage to the entire enemy team.
Yeah, and it's pretty much almost impossible to miss his ultimate, which scales extremely well with AP. So you can, like they've been doing, they have much to learn, go in on Lee Sin, and slap his active for the Ravenous Hydra. That chunks people, he pops out, Ezreal throws his ult, and they're pretty much below half HP before the fight ever starts. It's pretty crazy. Arcana Knight might go in. No, he's going to decide to back out right now. Sion is not there. Oh no, does it go in? Oh my goodness, the turret goes down as well. Not the best time to go in. Arcana Knight HD is probably going to go down here. Yes, she does go down. Not the best time to engage. You don't want to engage when your turret's dying, especially when you have a dead Ezreal and your Sion is chilling at base right now.
They may even be able to force maybe just a lot of damage onto this tower, but no, it looks like the poke is too much.
Oh, wait, my late game taking a ton of damage right now. Oh, he gets sniped by Black
snipe.
Frost. The EQ, what a ball by Black Frost, is really, really good at playing that Ezreal, knowing when he's able to go. Oh my goodness, there's much to learn going in, and gets the kill on Karthus. They need to back out and make sure he doesn't do too much damage to them AoE style. Alright, with Turkle doesn't care though. There's the Sion ult. They all go in. Great play. Oh my goodness, Team Sniggy gonna get a couple kills right here. And that is going to be 4 kills overall. Kale, the only person alive for BBC Gods right now. And they're doing a great job of making sure they push objectives after they get those kills, because that's the way for them to win. They can't just straight up push them down. They need to get the kills and then take it while they're dead. But they're doing a great job of that.
I'm so happy I'm seeing AP Sion right here. I thought AP Sion was dead. Just completely dead after rework. I cry, because I used to play him quite a bit.
Oh yeah, I did not like the old school AP Scion. I have some ridiculous memories of getting murdered by them, or not getting murdered by them, but barely. Oh, actually the E through there. Wow, Black Frost being really aggressive, and Kale trying to pick up a play right there. BBC Snoopy is super fast right now. Even though, of course, he's only sitting on his tier 1 boots, the speed up there from his kit. Here's the, well, actually the Destiny there from TF, and TF gets immediately murdered. Oh my goodness, I don't know what he was doing. That's rough right there. Sion trying to go in the 5v4 right now. There's a trophy coming up for the championship Trundle, not championship, the baller Trundle, we'll call him. But BBC Snoopy getting super low right there, popping the ult on himself, unfortunately. And Karthus is not going to have that ult to keep himself alive. Karthus is going to go down. He should not be at the side right there. He needs to be in the enemy team. And actually, much to learn, he's going to go under the turret, gets the kill on Snoopy right there, but I don't know, is that worth it? They still have a 3v3 right now, it is going to be a 3v2 with the exit. You can go with the snipe from Ezreal.
Oh,
there's the
ulti may be able to pick up, oh, never mind, Ezreal was able to live with just like 150 HP actually. He just got the relic to heal up though.
Yeah, just getting a little bit of extra HP right there, but that was not exactly the best fight for Team Sniggy right there. A little bit over-aggressive, and this might cost them. They are going to be able to get back to the fight pretty darn quick, because of course it's close to their base, but I don't know how long Ezreal will be able to keep them off. That W not doing that much damage there against Garen. He's going to try and keep him going there. Ezreal's a good champion to try and keep the enemy team at bay until your team arrives.
He has to make sure he can land those Qs and get that ulti up as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially on AP Ezreal, that ultimate is huge, especially on this map.
For those that don't know, when Ezreal hits his Q, sorry, forgetting the name of the ability right now.
What is it here?
Mystic Shot.
There you go.
All his cooldowns get reduced by 1 second.
Yeah, so you want to be definitely making sure you're hitting those and not just spamming them willy-nilly. Because like you said, decreases the cooldown of your ultimate, and the ultimate is huge on this map with this spec right now for Ezreal. And he does have, of course, probably max CDR right there. I'm sure he's got 5% from talents, plus 15% from Lucidity Boots, and the 20 from Morello Nomicon, maxing out at 40 right there.
And with a Lich Bane giving, his Q also procs on-hit effects, so that Lich Bane gives him a bunch of extra damage too, making him hurt.
Yeah, absolutely. Great item for AP Ezreal right there, of course, because auto attacks are good as well. And there's Sion trying to snipe some people down there. Not as effective when people are full health, though.
Everyone's just so tanky. They're barely taking anything from this poke.
Yeah, a very tanky team on each side. Even the carries are reasonably tanky. It's pretty interesting right now. Actually, it looks like Ezreal and Kale might be the only two people that don't have like straight up tank stats. Yeah, everybody else is just pure tank pretty much, with maybe a couple items for some damage right there. But here we go. Here's the Sion ultimate, and actually the trophy going up on the Sion, keeping him locked in right there. There's the exhaust on Arcana Knight. Wait, my late game in the backline trying to kite a bit. Much to learn might go down. Huge damage coming from the Ravenous Hydra AoE though. BB Snoopy will fall down though. Sion picking up the kill, and he's actually no, it wasn't Sion, I believe. It was Ezreal actually in the back there. Arcana. This is a much better played fight by Team Sniggy, and this looks like it might be an ace right here. Much to learn is dead. He's the only one dead rather for Team Sniggy right now. Eager to kill, trying to get away, gets stunned, and Black Frost cheeky as he ease in there and picks. Oh no, he does not pick up the kill. Sorry, Arcana Knight picks up the kill. Actually, my apologies. I thought that he picked up that one at the end. But 9-2-16 for Ezreal. Great KDA right now, and they should be able to take this turret. I don't know how much they'll be able to do to the inhibitor. I think they might just kind of back out and wait for the next minion wave, depending on how much damage they can do here. We'll see. Karthus is coming up in 1 second. He can do a ton of damage. Yeah, there's.
But it looks like they kind of overcommitted for that, and they kind of went too far up, and was able to just take so much return damage.
Yeah, now here's the thing there is they should probably all just straight up die right now, and just have Lee Sin just kind of chill for right now. I mean, I'm with Chocobo can run and regen because he's a Taric, so he can just regen. Oh my goodness, look at that! Doing good damage to the inhibitor there. Yeah, the passive there from Sion getting reincarnated.
That's the true utilization. If you die next to a tower, just do damage to the tower.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, really good job there, getting a bit of damage there in the inhibitor to make it easier next time they go in. And Lee Sin trying to yield away Garen right here, but Garen might actually go for the health though. Is picked up by Taric. There is the Destiny there from Twisted Fate, but he gets a little bit of damage and the stun, but not enough, not nearly enough. There's a little bit of a gate there from Karthus, but it's not close. And they should be able to push this. I don't know if they'll get up to down though, because the full team's back up.
Eager to kill though, just spamming that dance a little bit.
Oh, big damage coming here from the Ezreal. They will be able to take this turret down, but at what cost? They're going down here left and right. Lee Sin goes down as well, but this is not going to be good for the side of BBC Gods. BBC Snoopy is going to flash away and stay alive, actually, with just a little bit of health left. Karthus, I don't know if he should even ult here. He will not be able to kill Ezreal, so I think he's going to save it. Yeah, good job holding on to his ultimate, knowing that he should just wait for next time. He'll be up in 25 seconds and then can probably use it the next time. Wait, my late game actually gets a blue card there. He's probably going to go down here to Vi. Yep, gets punched 3 times and go down. That's the magic number. BBC Snoopy's ult is actually up now, so he stays alive for a little bit, but it's not just going to prolong the inevitable. And they have a full ace for Team Sniggy.
I think they'll also be able to get a tower here, maybe.
Yeah, we've got 4 seconds on Karthus. Garen and Trundle are back up, but they should be able to take at least 1 turret right here before somebody goes down. Arcana Knight is going to die. Lee Sin coming from base, but it's a 3v3 currently for about 10 more seconds. Black Frost is actually going to go straight down, so he's just straight tanking this. And Rhyme is actually going straight for the turret. Not the smartest idea when you're an AP Scion. If you were AD, maybe I'd like that strategy a bit better, but he is AP Scion, so not going to be doing too much damage to the turret. Does damage it down to about 1/3 HP, but really could have been better using his time there.
I actually think that just damaging that turret was a smart decision, because just getting as much damage as possible onto that tower will pay off, because now it's like 3 hits, 4 hits from Lichbane Ezreal.
No, I absolutely hear you. I'm looking at it more from Black Frost's perspective, like, hey, where's my front line? As Ezreal, poor guy, is trying to kite and get in 2 melee characters, slap them in the face. He's like, team, please, team. I think that's the AD carry main coming out in me, going team, where are you? Where's my takes? But you're absolutely right. I think that's a great idea, like good call, like you said, because that turret is not respawning. It's 840 HP, so it is going to be pretty easy to take down here on the next push. But that is only if they can actually get a next push here. If BB Gods can kill them, they can take that inhibitor and turn this game around. But the super minions are actually falling out.
People started to put their force fields up, their little blue shields though.
Yeah, a lot of Banshee's Veils being finished now, and everybody rounding out their item builds right now. Everybody's got a little bit of tankiness and a little bit of damage now too. I mean, some people are just straight tankiness, like say Taric and stuff like that. But we do see a fair amount of damage coming out now. Here we go. There's the engage from Vi in the backline, taking down TF. There's the Ezreal ult, doing a decent chunk of damage, and this is a bit of a better fight there. A lot of AoE damage coming out of the BBC Gods. Yeah, Team Sniggy's playing this fight perfectly, and they should be able to get the ace and probably finish this game off right here. Yep, no one will go down. and they will be able to push and possibly end this game. They got about 30 seconds right now to rush this down.
Actually, that was really good because they were able to get the knockup from the Vi and the knockup from the Scion to just stack. Keep them in the air for like a solid 3 seconds. I'm sure they must have felt like they were flying at that point.
Yeah, that was an extremely well-played team fight by Team Sniggy, and this really earned them the victory right now. This is going to be the game, and they are going to be guaranteed themselves some RP prizing as they move on into the semifinals. The GG's coming out. Good job by BBC Gods. Unfortunately, they will be eliminated, but of course these guys have won a bunch of RP from our tournaments before, so don't think that they're going home empty-handed. They're sitting on some nice skins as well. Team Sniggy moving on to the semifinals.
And they can also always come back next week, try and get their revenge.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the great thing is even if you do get knocked out early, even though these guys won their first game, you can always actually I believe they actually had to buy the first round, but you can always come back and join our next tournaments. Like I said, we do have Aram tournaments every single Friday, so come join us, come watch the stream if you're not entering, and have some fun because these games these tournaments rather are all free to enter and they all have RP prizing. So please check it out. So we'll be moving on into one of our semifinal games very shortly here. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Streetbull, casting alongside Dunn. Our website is randomcs.com, and we'll be back to another lobby very shortly.
Breathe me into the light. Slowly heal the darkness in my heart. I hear you now. A taste was all I needed. I feel your love, loud and clear to the I'll follow you to the end. It's you and me. I'll follow you to the end. I'll follow you to the to the end. Follow you to the end. To the
Can't try to forget that you were here. Some part of me wants to disappear with you. My soul and all that I could afford. So only gonna fall into what you explore.
Could be the sunset, or just the look in your eyes that shines so bright. Reach out over the ocean waves and try to come to life. Don't let go of the bright blue sky, because the future's looking far too light. Are you ready for a long dark ship to set sail and carry me through the starry night? Dream of me whenever you are feeling oh so lonely. Try to leave your fears behind. We are locked in an orbit racing round the darks of moonlit worlds that make collide. Keep your eyes on mine.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Random Championship Series Open Division ARAM tournament for today, Friday, January the 16th. We are in the semifinals right now between the blue side Team Sniggy and the purple side Team Dongles. My name is Streetbull, and I'm casting alongside Master Dunn. And what do you think about these kind of random picks so far in our ARAM?
Random picks always make it interesting. You never know if the person's going to be a main on that champion or just never played them before.
Yeah,
And
I was just
also,
going to say, sorry, please go ahead, please, sorry.
sorry about this.
No.
And also, it adds a really cool other element of just not knowing the kind of team comp you're going to go into the game and just adjusting to the play style of the team.
The thing that I wanted to point out really quickly is there are a couple champions that are pretty much broken on ARAM, and Soraka's kind of one of those champions. Soraka's going to be doing extremely well in this ARAM, and that's what I was kind of going, oh my goodness, they got one of the OPs. So Legend of Korra, who's actually a buddy of mine, is going to be doing pretty darn well in that Soraka. He's not too shabby on the Soraka himself, and actually I believe they traded around for that Soraka. I think High on Malphus actually had the Soraka, and they traded it to Korra. So I think Korra going to be doing pretty well on that Soraka. But on the other side, this is actually a really high elo game. All of these players are actually really high elo. The other side, they have a lot of AP damage, a lot of burst potential on the side of Team Sniggy, the blue side.
Also, Korra is the master of all four elements, so who knows what she'll throw out there.
Yeah, what element is the space goat there? Is Soraka? The element of star? I guess it's like all of them combined or something like that. I don't know. With our powers combined, it's a little crossover Captain Planet, Legend of Korra going on. But Soraka's going to be demolishing.
Oh god.
Going to be demolishing people on this map. Just really OP, someone that can heal constantly like that. And the weird thing is that now the Soraka kind of like works where you have to give your health to give someone else health. You almost want some health regen. Like you almost want to buy a fair amount of health regen if you're Soraka on an ARAM map nowadays. It's kind of weird.
Actually, Soraka was a bit nerfed from that rework because it cost her health. You kind of have to prioritize health relics on your Soraka, just so you always have that ambulance.
Yeah, and that's definitely going to be a great point. Like you said, those little health, little green pluses we got on the side of the map, they're probably going to be funneled to the Soraka there, so she can just keep spam healing her entire team. There are no heals on the side of Team Sniggy. It's pretty much like an AP burst comp kind of thing, except for the AD assassin there in Kha'Zix, but not much to learn, or much to learn. Much to learn is going to be great.
It's 3 assassins versus 3 characters with huge amounts of sustain.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think it's gonna be that much fun for Black Frost, Personality Jack. Not much to learn. All of them to jump in on a team with they've got a Morgana with a disengage ult. They've got Corki who can Valkyrie away. They've got Warwick who can actually do a defensive ult. If somebody jumps in, he can just ult them and lock them up so his team kill them. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of ways they can kind of negate this assassin dive from Team Sniggy, but it's going to be good with the Cassiopeia. She's going to be able to kind of throw out that poison and make it annoying, make the side of Team Dongles constantly have to dodge. But like the spell shield coming from Morgana is going to be really good, negating some of the CC from say Ryze and stuff like that. So I think the side of Team Dongles has a much better team comp, I feel.
Actually, Cassiopeia is another one of the OPs, because she can make that lane an even smaller lane for the enemy team. She can just throw out her W to the side, and then they just can't even go over there because they would just get poisoned and slowed.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also
no, please go ahead.
Also her ulti is almost the entire lanes.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing is any champion that has a wide range ultimate or any sort of spell like that, it's so much harder to dodge on these small Howling Abyss ARAM map. But they believe they should be able to try and lock her down, possibly with a Morgana Q, something like that. Maybe the Warwick can ult her. They want to get onto that backline of the Cass, because Cass is pretty squishy. But as we're getting to loading screen, I want to remind you all that we do have our Facebook event going on right now. So please go over to our Facebook, re.cs. Please like our Facebook, re.cs. If we keep getting likes on our Facebook, we will be releasing another, I believe it's actually an iTunes gift card that we'll be giving away sometime in this month. So please like our Facebook, because we will be trying to do those giveaways. If you don't like our Facebook, you will not be entered for those giveaways. So please like our Facebook, like the first post right there. That first post about the RP giveaway tonight. We are going to be giving away that RP after this game. We'll be announcing our winner after this game. So go to our Facebook, re.cs, re like the champion, ahri.cs, and go like that post. You'll be entered for our RP card giveaway, which will be coming after this game. And please also go follow our Twitter at esportsrcs. Twitter.com/@esportsrcs. Go give us a follow there on Twitter. And if we get one more Twitter follow, actually, we will be unlocking another RP card giveaway. So please like our Twitter there, or follow it, whatever the heck you want to call it. And we'll be giving away some more things to all the people that do that. Go follow us on Twitch, follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and we'll be giving away a bunch more stuff. The more followers and likes we get, the more stuff we're giving away. So please check us out as we get into the game right here between blue side Team Sniggy and purple side Team Dongles.
I was praying that this Ari would have that new skin. I haven't seen it yet. I'm dying to see that new skin.
Oh yeah, I have not seen that skin yet either. Unfortunately, we're going to be chilling on a nice classic Ari here for Black Frost. Whoa, getting into a lot of damage right early. There's the pool coming out from Peanut Dongle, trying to stay away. Personality Jack taking a ton of damage. Malphite's actually been in the front line. I believe, no, that was just the Soraka heal. I was going to say heal popped early, but no. We have actually 4 heals for summoner spells on the side of Team Sniggy, and only 1 with a Legend of Korra right there on Soraka for the purple side Team Dongles.
Actually, that trade was, even though it was initially incredibly good for Sneaky, but it ends up being a bad trade just because Soraka can heal them for so much.
Yeah, that's the thing, is if you keep trading and then going back out, you're going to get out-sustained by Soraka all day. And that's why Soraka's definitely an OP. Like, the 2 main OPs on ARAM map is like Sona and Soraka pretty much, because they can just spam heals all day long, so you can continuously just trade over and over again and keep spamming heals. They really want to do kind of like either a pick and kill or a straight all in for the side of Team Sniggy right there. Ryze getting some good damage in, but unfortunately Ryze is not going to be that strong until he can stack up his mana.
Ryze is actually nerfed pretty hard on this map because he can't really go back to buy ever, and also these games don't last nearly as long as Summoner's Rift, so he's not going to get to that endgame fantasy.
Yeah, Ryze is definitely one of those champions, especially since the nerfs there. He used to have a really ridiculously strong Q in the early game, but like you said, the games don't go that long on the ARAM map, and Ryze is one of those champions that once you get full build, you're just this walking monster who actually does AoE damage. Good damage coming from Ryze, but actually he's blown all of his mana so far. He does have a couple biscuits there, so that'll help. But yeah,
That
exactly.
target's in there.
Exactly. You can just mouse over somebody and they are stuck in place. It's pretty darn rough, especially when you can walk into the enemy team once you're full build and use your AoE to snare everybody there and just murder people. Legend of Korra actually taking a lot of damage right there. And she might actually go down in the back line. Oh my goodness, super low on HP. They're Dingle My Dongle rather going into the front line. Warwick is going to go down for first blood. Ari picking up the kill. Personality Jack needs to run away, but they don't have enough damage. There's the flash in. They do not actually pick up a kill. Oh my goodness. Arcana Knight HD does go down. The flash kill from there from Peanut Dongle pops the barrier actually, keeping himself alive. And Caprice picks up the kill on not much to learn. Oh my goodness. Crazy fight right there, and a trade-off 2 for 1.
The greed. They just want to pick up that kill, die, and back.
Yeah,
Buy some more.
absolutely, yeah. Rhyme actually going in for a bit of trade damage right there, but he has no mana, unfortunately, to get an actual combo off. He just snares and walks away, pretty much. I think he should save up mana for a full combo.
These are just kamikaze pilot teams right here.
Oh my goodness, Fizz going in and actually picking up the kill on Vlad. Vlad did not have that pool available. Corky's going to go down there as well. The jump in from Kha'Zix, the assassination on poor Corky right there. And this is a nice trade back for the side of Team Sniggy, bringing it back to 3-2. They have those people coming back from base there with those items now, but it's going to be the same thing said for Team Dongles in a sec.
It actually looks like they're in a really bad position, even though they can... I just realized they have so much just AoE circle abilities. Pool and then Soraka's E and Q.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And Phosphorus Fall.
Yeah, exactly. They've got it all over the place from every angle. But the one thing they don't have is actually summoner spells right now. The only person with a summoner spell up is Corky, who took Ignite. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize that before. Corky took Ignite. That's not what you want from Corky. You should be a backline champion. Corky way too far up, getting murdered by Personality Jack on Fizz right there. Fizz not the easiest champion to play on Howling Abyss, but Personality Jack's doing a great job of it right now. We started with that Sheen actually, so he's got that murder potential with the Sheen. That's great early burst from a Fizz.
Maybe this Corky is thinking with the Ignite pick, he's just gonna sell everything late game, go AP, Valkyrie in and ignite somebody.
Just Valkyrie in and ignite somebody, yeah, absolutely. Just fire everywhere. Yeah, he's a little bit pyromaniac Corky. And Arcana Knight actually taking some turret damage right there. Now what you want to do on Cass. 2 tiers, actually 3 tiers rather, sorry, in the game altogether. Oh, Soraka goes down.
The poison tick.
Yep,
That's like
and
the most painful death too, because you just see it coming too, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, and just a few minutes ago, Legend of Korra almost actually went down that exact same way before, just barely surviving. But this time, goes down from the dot damage, and like you said, Cassiopeia is extremely good on this map. With the dot damage, the AoE spells, she's super strong, especially when she's got a consistent front line to get there. Good damage, trading on a Peanut Dongle, has to pop the pool. Dingle My Dongle might go down there. There's the ultimate from Fizz. Huge damage, 301. There's a 4-man tether by Morgana, but no, has to pop. And actually, they're both stuck in stone. They get ulted by Cass. Great ult. Black Frost. Oh no, doesn't go down. Just barely has a sliver of health left. And then Proc's dangerous game to keep herself alive. Nobody goes down for the side of Team Sniggy. Oh my goodness, that was a well-played fight. Everybody's super low there right now. Can they make something happen? Are they going to kill Corky? Corky gets a kill, but he's going to go down for it. Oh, Personality Jack's going to go down there. Unfortunately, gets his second turret shot. Ryan might go down as well. Oh my goodness, Corky picking up kills left and right from the grave because people are dying to the turret. That's unfortunate. You want to try and get that execute, but nowhere near enough time, and the kill is going over to Corky.
Actually, that was definitely in favor of them, because now they get to spend all that gold they were holding on to. And also, they were able to get a good amount of damage onto that tower, in addition to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
There's the ultimate from Warwick, cannot get away from that. The shutdown going to Soraka, actually.
Scumbag Soraka taking
Yeah. Soraka picking up all that money. Warwick does the work, and Soraka picks up the kill. Oh, huge damage coming from Fizz. Fizz jumps in and out with his E there. He's finished his Lich Bane. There's going to be big damage coming on Arcana Knight HD, and does go down there. There's the kill that Warwick wanted. And the ult is popped from Rise, but unfortunately not that much damage going on when it is active.
So, something that is going to be really big late game, or late game for Aram, is just going to be the range of all the CC for the dongles. Just from
absolutely.
the Morgana bind and the Warwick ulti, and also those rockets.
Yeah, High on Malphus threaded the needle and almost took down Personality Jack, but does actually take down Black Frost right there. Corky
Just
has
dying by Venn diagrams at this point.
Corky's sitting on 3. He's sitting on 3 Torrens blades, and then is going for his Triforce. So interesting build there coming out from Corky, but he is using those early Dorans to pick up these kills right there. So really good job there, kind of playing to his early strength in the build, and the kills are way back to closer to even 9-8 there. Team Dongle's picking up kills to catch back up. Now that Corki's 6, he's got incredible siege potential with those ults. He's just going to shoot those rockets under turret the whole game. Ghost Pride Morgana's Qs are so hard to dodge because they're so weird looking. It might just be because I have all my graphics set on the lowest possible setting so my laptop doesn't overheat, but I can barely see them, and I hate playing this Ghost Pride Morgana.
Toaster life.
Ghost, yeah, exactly, Toaster for life. Yeah, you should call it Ghost Q Morgana, because I literally can't see it. It's just like, oh wait, was that something, what was that? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that's fun. But Rise has the Warwick Center of the Hunt, or whatever the heck it's called, on him, but I don't think oh no, wait, I was gonna say, there it is, he's going in, he is gonna try and pick up the kill on Much to Learn, pops the barrier. Kha'Zix actually gets out with the ultimate, getting the stealth off. Personality Jack is probably gonna go down. No, just barely stays. Oh no, he does go down. No, he doesn't go. Dingle my dongle goes down. That's a clean ace for Team Sniggy. Oh my goodness, that was incredible.
Soraka actually screwed over her team there, flashed into two of them with the shark on her, knocking them both up and getting huge damage onto both of them.
Oh yeah, that's really unfortunate. The double execute there. Oh, Warwick does pick up the kill. Unfortunately, Fizz not dying fast enough. They're not going to be able to get this. Actually, maybe the minions will take it down, but really good job getting all executed there. That's exactly what you want to do. Like I mentioned before, Team Sniggy played that fight perfectly. Soraka, unfortunately, like you said, flashing with the ult on, bopping that shark up on her team, bouncing him away. But it's gonna be rough for the side of Team Dongles once Team Sniggy's spent that money and come back. Let's see if they can get some damage on the turret before they do get back.
Actually, I really like this Warwick E on this map, especially with their team. It gives them so much vision when they're low, and with the Foster Spawn also gives them good vision on bushes.
Yeah, absolutely. Fizz going in after Vladimir. Vladimir has to pop the pool. Now, once Vladimir's pool is extremely long cooldown, so once it's down is probably the time when they want to engage. Huge damage coming in onto Black Frost from a Morgana Q and a Corki ultimate, so they're probably going to try and jump on them as they can here once the waves kind of clash in the middle of the map right now. But big trade damage coming into both Ari and Cassiopeia, a little bit too close to the front line there. The pool is back up from Vlad, and he has to back out there. The Rise pops his ultimate, huge damage!
Oh, wow.
Cora picks up another kill, Scumbag Soraka ×2. Dingle my dongle, huge damage onto Rhyme. Rhyme might go down here. I think, oh, huge damage coming out from Ari, though. The Q, the back shot from the Q, that true damage just shredded the side of Team Dongles right there. Rhyme alive in the back line. Black Frost has to flash away from the Corki ultimate. Corki has no mana, though, unfortunately. Not going to be able to spam those ultimates like he has been doing. They need to get themselves some more mana, try and finish this fight off, because the health are so low on Rhyme and Black Frost. They do have the minion wave coming up. They may be able to push a turret with this.
As you were saying earlier, that Vlad's W has just such a long cooldown. It's actually 22 seconds, which is insane for just a normal ability.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's. I mean, it's good that it is that low, because it basically is one of those abilities where it's like, oh, I don't want to be touched anymore. Okay, I'll just press this button. You can't touch me anymore. It's like, what? What's happening? So having that on a long cooldown makes sense. If it was on a shorter cooldown, I'd probably really hate Vlad a lot more. This turret is at super low health though. Fizz going ham. He's just gonna go kill the turret, but he's exhausted right away. Oh my goodness, he might go down first. Troubles have to flash away. But that might be a little bit of a bait. They're trying to burn everything on Fizz, and here goes Peanut Dongle actually pooling into the enemy team, gets shredded immediately, but it is going to be a couple kills there. Cass and Fizz going down, and his team can kind of follow. Is that Much to Learn, doing a great job of getting that execute damage onto Warwick. He goes down, he's gonna try to get the reset city. Oh, he gets queued. Oh, but there's the snipe from Ari, and it's kill for kill. There's the charm, making sure Corki can't follow up. Morgana and Corki, the only two left alive for the side of Team Dongles, and it's going to be a 3-for-4 trade.
Straight, I don't know if you played a lot of Earth mode, but Vladimir was one of those champions.
Oh, I didn't even consider that. Oh my god, that would be awful. Oh, yeah, I did not play.
Constantly up.
Yeah, I literally played one game of Earth mode. I played Lux, and I don't smart cast on Lux because I like to manage my spells but the cooldowns were so low that I had to smart cast Lux, and I was like, what am I doing? I'm literally just spamming my keyboard. I'm literally just spamming my keyboard. What is this game mode? I only played one game and never again. That's just not my style. Whoa, my goodness, Peanut Dongle going down. Vlad, no time to pool there. You are dead. Does not even pop his barrier. Kind of would have been a waste at that point, because even if he buried, he would have been killed immediately after that barrier was shredded through. This might be a good time.
Sitting there waiting, pretending to be a jungle camp, hoping no one would notice.
He does have the flash ult up, but it's not going to be good when you get a little bit. Actually, that was barely any damage coming from Rise. Rise opting for a little bit more of a defensive build there with the Spectre's Cowl, rather, instead of going for more offensive, trying to stack more mana for more damage, things like that. Even though he's still just sitting on his Tear and his Rod of Ages, he could have gotten something else that was a little bit more offensive, but I think he wants to be the front line for his team as they don't have a real dedicated tank right now.
I actually thought it was really good that this Warwick went straight tank, pretty much. Instead of going for like a Blade of the Ruin King rush for the on-hit effects from ulti and stuff, just being that tank that they need when he ults.
Yeah, exactly, because as we saw before, Warwick goes in, and pretty much his job is just to lock someone down, and the rest of his team can follow up with more than enough damage. He just needs to stay alive, so his ultimate can get the full CC duration off, and they can take a priority target like that Cass, hopefully.
What really kind of just has to happen now is they kind of just have to poke them back up. But the problem is both sides have just so much good poke.
Yeah, oh my goodness, huge damage coming into Peanut Dongle, and the Rise ultimate bouncing around a little bit. The Iron Locket, or the Locket of the Iron Solari is going to be huge. Oh my goodness, speaking of huge damage coming in from Black Frost right onto Corki. Corki goes down immediately. Arcana Knight in the front line there, but I think they have more than enough damage to kind of finish this off right now. Yep, all at super low health, but they're still just murdering people. Really well played by Team Sniggy right there, and unfortunately Team Doggle's not on the same page. Soraka running away at the end. Going, see you guys later. I'll just let y'all die. I'm going to back out for right now. Can't do anything about that.
I think that this Morgana really has to get that Zonias as soon as possible. Once she gets that Zonias, their team fights will be so much scarier.
Yeah, absolutely. With the ability to kind of flash in there and then pop that, just chill and not die while you have your ultimate going, and it can actually get the chains off and be so much more aggressive. But Team Sniggy is so good at being low health and playing calculated and careful as they're jumping in. Now, of course, they are going to die here, but it's kind of a matter of like, what can you do before you die? Fizz may be able to get something happen here. He goes, he jumps after Morgana. Is it? No, he gets shredded immediately.
They had to prove you wrong, Street Bull. How dare you think they're calculated?
Oh, well, that's the thing, though, is that at Aram, at this point, they're just like, hey, let's just die. I want to spend that money so bad. And that's usually my thing in Aram, is I'm sitting there with all this money going, wait, I should kill myself. Like it's usually my number one thing in all games is like, don't die. Just don't die and you'll be fine. That's the only thing you have to worry about is just don't die. But in Aram, at a certain point, I'm like, I should die. I should actually die.
If you ever need to learn how to just be more aggressive, just play Aram Suicide.
Yeah. Excuse me, absolutely, yeah. Aram is great. It's really good for practicing your team fighting too, because it's pretty much a consistent team fight over and over again. Really good. Oh, Fizz jumping in there. It's a great way to learn how to team fight on a champion like Fizz, because Personality Jack is doing extremely well right now, and another well-played team fight. When the team fights are all in space like this, these assassins can really play super well. And like I said, they're so good. They get down to low health and they back out and just manage it so well. They keep their whole team alive. Double flash in there. Black Frost might go down from Corki. No, stays alive. Oh no, it does go down right there at the end. Corki.
That's why I took the ignite.
There you go.
That was it.
At the end of the day, excuse me, it's entirely worth it. Excuse me, the Corki taking the ignite, picking up that kill, goes down, but he is more than happy to get that kill. Personality Jack will go down there, and it's going to be an execute. Well done by Personality Jack.
Dies
Corki
right
almost
in the face get a double kill on you right there?
Yeah, he almost did there. It was pretty darn close. He's picked up the Sanguine Blade, actually, the BT, the Bloodthirster of the Aram map. Oh, there's the Ghost Morgana Q that you can't even see. I was like, oh, it's fine, it's not going to hit her. Wait, what? And apparently she's snared. I think I need to turn my graphics setting up or something like that, because I cannot see those things whatsoever.
Also, Victorious Morgana Q, that thing's also so invisible.
There's certain champions. Like, I feel like
it's like Annie, Frostfire Annie or whatever. When she has her E on, you can't see that stun.
Yeah, you can't see whether she's gonna murder you or not, whether you're gonna be able to take the hit and walk away. Here goes Personality Jacking with the Soraka, all this pop, and that's what we were talking about. The assassins would go in, and they'd basically just heal themselves and CC themselves down. As the counter to those assassins from Team Doggle's gonna try and take down this turret. Get the counterattack going. Arcana Knight should go down here to Corki. They've got enough people alive. They've got 4 against 2 right now. They've got their AD carry, and Corki alive. Oh, good job dodging that Q, or the E rather there, from Ari. If Ari had hit that, that might have been an end of days there for Malphite. Oh, just dodging that ultimate right at the end there. Black Frost staying alive, but Rhyme will go down here trying to defend his inhibitor, but the inhibitor's going to go down, and it's going to be super minions versus super minions. They're going to have to wait a few seconds for those to get on the map for Team Dongles.
That's actually really big, because they lost their inhibitor, now they're evening out those minions. And also, because they got it later, their inhibitor's going to respawn a lot sooner.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I think I just realized this right now. On Summoner's Rift, there's actually a little kind of bar that they added around the side of the
Thing's
inhibitors
amazing.
there. Yeah, to let you know when they're going to respawn. That is not the case for Howling Abyss. They have the old school inhibitors here, so we have no idea how long it's going to be until we actually have that. Oh my goodness, getting splashed on there by Fizz. Fish takes down Space Goat, and Personality Dex is going to get away from this. Dingle My Dongle is going to go down there. Wolf goes down, Goat goes down, Fish survives. The Animal Kingdom is all's right with the world, Circle of Life, all that good stuff. Ion Malphus gonna go down there. I don't know how Corki fits, I don't know how like Yordle pilots fit into the Circle of Life, but oh my goodness, Fizz goes down as well. Vampires are at the top of the food chain apparently. Nope, never mind, bugs are. We have a lot of animals in this game. Oh, there we go.
There's the humans. See, humans are back on top. Well,
Yeah,
fallen
yeah.
angels, I guess.
There, you see, this is just a giant example of like how the food chain goes. We started out with like goats and fish, and then it moved all the way up to like vampires and then undead people and things like that. Because those are obviously the top of the food chain. Let's see if some
Apparently,
sort
fallen angels is what wins this.
of exactly. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wait, are they? I was like, I think they're all waiting to give the kill to somebody else, and Warwick's like, oh, should I? Do you want me to? I'll take it. I should. Oh, okay, thank you. Because Warwick's kind of a tank here. He's like, I just want to give it to one of my carries, but the other two people are like, well, we're both supports, so why don't you take it?
Oh,
So
I think it's actually very interesting that Morgana actually went hat instead of.
Yeah, interesting there. And actually, she opted for the Merc Treads. Pretty much everybody on the side of Team Dongle is going for the Merc Treads because there's a lot of CC on the side of Team Sniggy there. And then also, of course, AP as well. But we see the Lucidity Boots there for Vladimir, and that's what I probably honestly would have preferred there for Morgana, because then she would have maxed her 40% CDR, and that's what I love to do on Morgana. Oh, there she goes in with the Black Shield on herself, pops the ultimate, but it is really not going to do anything. Cassiopeia died before it was actually activated there, and Rhyme is going to be healing himself up there with, I believe he used his heal. Yes, he did. There's the ultimate from Fizz, but not enough damage on Dingle My Dongle, and C is just stacking MR right now. There's the pool from Peanut Dongle, and Rhyme is going to get snared though. Is going to go down underneath the turret, the pool ticking away, but not enough right now. Rhyme will go down there eventually. Black Frost jumping away there. Oh, no, really? She gets away? Oh, there's the pool. There we go. There's the pool. Rhyme does go down. Makes me not a liar. There is the Zonias from Fizz, and Ari and the Bug should be able to try and make something happen this time. Personality Jack has no cooldowns right now. He's just auto-attacking, unfortunately, and they do not have the CDs that they need in order to turn that fight around. Unfortunately, they go straight down, and Dingle My Dongle this entire time has just been attacking this turret. And this could spell the end of the game. There's the flash away from Caprice. Peanut Dongle with the pool again going in. Vlad opted to get that 40% CDR, and it's paying off because he's pooling every 10 seconds or so. It's ridiculous right now. Peanut Dongle trying to zone out Arcana Knight as Dingle My Dongle is taking the damage down of the turret, rather. And Nexus should be going down here. Let's see if they can fend it off. There's the flash in from Rhyme. Will they be able to do it? I don't think so. Dingle My Dongle is going to finish this off. Nexus goes down, and Team Dongles advances to the Grand Finals. Both these teams will be going home with RP prizes, though, but congratulations to Team Dongles for moving on to the finals.
Yeah, that was an excellent game by both teams, and Team Dongo seemed to be behind for quite a bit of that game and came back and was able to turn it around.
Yeah, great job from both teams. Really exciting game. Probably the most back and forth game we've had so far in this tournament for today. And please, we are going to be doing our giveaway actually right now. So please go over to our Facebook page, like our Facebook page, ari.cs, facebook.com/ari.cs, Ari like the champion, AHRI.cs. Please make sure to like our Facebook page, and then also like the post there about the giveaway, because if you like that post, you'll be entered for our giveaway. Like our Facebook page as well as that post. And also, we have our January, Lauren Spark is arriving, our RCS mascot. We are celebrating her arrival by giving away a bunch of RP cards and all that kind of stuff, and that's, of course, what this RP giveaway is right now. So please go over to our Facebook, ari.cs, and like that. Go over to our Twitter, @esportsrcs, and follow us on there, and please follow us on Twitch. The more followers we get, the more giveaways we'll be doing, so please follow us on all of those. And the giveaway will be announced on Facebook, so please go over to our Facebook once again. Facebook.com/ari.cs, like the champion. Like our Facebook, like that post, and the giveaway will be done on our Facebook page right there, so please stay informed right there. We also have an RCS newsletter, so if you go to our main website right there, or actually go to our Facebook page rather, and then if you scroll down to the left side there, I believe on the side there will be an RCS newsletter to sign up for. It should be a little click on the left side there, with all the little kind of tabs there on the left, and you'll be notified of all of our upcoming giveaways and events and all that kind of stuff to make sure you are informed about all the free things we're doing for RCS, because we do as much free stuff as we can. Pretty much every week we have multiple free tournaments with RP prizes, we're doing giveaways, stuff like that, so please make sure to head over there and sign up for our newsletter. Once again, Facebook page is ari.cs. And if you would like to check out any of the music we're playing in our stream while we're in the breaks and stuff like that, it is all from EchoMog. So please check out EchoMog. It stands for everything, or every change occurs musically over generations, rather. Their Facebook page is EchoMog. Oh, not all, sorry, some of the music, rather. We are changing up our music playlist because, of course, we can't just play one band over and over again. But please check out EchoMog. Great guys that are allowing us to use their music. Their Facebook is EchoMog Music. Their Twitter is @EchoMog. Their YouTube is EchoMog TV2. And their website is echomog.net. That's EchoMog, ECOMOG. So thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, my name is Streeple, casting alongside Dunn tonight. You can also check out our YouTube series there. If you go to our website, randomcs.com, scroll down to the bottom there. I believe there will be a link there for our Learn to Play YouTube series we're just starting with one of our casters, Morning Bacon, who is actually an extremely high elo diamond support who has played on some challenger level teams before. So he's going to teach you guys a bit about warding and stuff like that in our first lesson. So go to our website, randomcs.com, scroll down a bit, and at the bottom there, you will see a link to our YouTube page for our Learn to Play YouTube series, hosted by Morning Bacon. So yeah, we will, like I said, our giveaway on the Facebook page, re.cs, will be announced on the Facebook page. So please head over there, like our Facebook page, and like that first post about the giveaway, and you will be entered for that, and we will be giving away our RP card. The more Facebook likes we get, the more Twitter followers we get, and the more Twitch followers we get, we will be giving away a bunch more stuff in the month of January, like I said, to celebrate the arrival of our mascot, Lauren Spark. So thank you guys so much for listening and watching and all that kind of good stuff, and we'll be moving on to the next lobby very shortly, our grand finals of our Open Division Aram tournament for Friday, January the 16th.
Run when the rhythm's right, go into the night, throw until you're out of sight, and you're out of my mind. Run when the rhythm's right, go into the night. Easy as it goes to the ocean. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. Promise me, but you never tried. Secrets in your eyes. You go and run, I'll hide. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. I don't ever wanna be crowned, just another prize. It breaks my heart, breaks my heart, breaks my heart. Lost in the midnight blue, shadows of the moon. Here with open arms for you, feeling something so reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. Promise me, but you never tried. Secrets in your eyes. You go and run, I'll hide. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. I don't ever wanna be crowned, just another prize. It breaks my heart. Colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky. But all I see is colors of the sky. Colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky. But all I see is colors of the sky. Colors of the sky, but all I see is colors of the sky. All I see is colors of the me to the ground now, and somehow I feel like you don't know me. Shook me to the ground now, I don't even know how. Brought me to a life that you never showed me. Coming from a locked up ghost of yourself, but you're coming from the light. There's more to you than you ever thought there was. Yeah,
Systems upgrade.
Hello everybody, we are in our semi-final game actually right here between, the blue side is actually called Street Bowl Fan Club, oh god, and the purple side is all mid, all mode, so I believe I've won at least one of our Aram tournaments in the past here. Like I said, this is the semi-finals, the other side of the bracket, we just watched the other semi-finals, so whoever wins this game will be facing, I believe, oh my goodness, who was it now that won that game? Team Dongles, or no, was it Team Sniggy? Oh my goodness, I can't even remember at this point. My brain's gone. I'm sorry. Having trouble breathing and thinking with this sinus cold all going on. But one of those teams, like, God, I can't remember. I think it was Team... I won't even say it. I'm stupid. But, excuse me, like I said, the semifinals here on the other side of the bracket. I'm being asked who won. I don't even remember who won. Yeah, I completely forgot. My brain's broken. I like when teams aren't named Team this and Team that, because usually that's how I separate them. I'm like, oh, the team with the team. Either that team won or the team without team in the game. What? but here we go. There's the engage there from Nerf Mr. Yi. Hilarious name there. And there actually is going to be nobody killed in that engage. Pretty crazy right now. Oh, no, speaking of kills, there was Rare Candy picking up a kill on Ashlyn Rose, who's actually unfortunately not casting tonight because she is sick, like me, but she has the flu, so definitely worse than me here, and cannot not talk very well. Or I'm coming out of my sickness, so I can still talk and work through this here with cough drops and soup and things like that to keep me going. But we do see, of course, the Guardian's Horn, like I mentioned a couple of games ago, picked up by Shen here, which I think is a great buy. Nerf Mr. Yi going in underneath the turret right now, popping on sneaky shadows, but he is going to be feared and shredded by Zed right there. But I think that engage by Zac there was pretty much just so they could get the turret right there. It's actually a pretty good call there, coming out from all mid, all modes to make the call. Say, hey, we'll sacrifice Zac's life for a turret. We'll do that any day. He'll be respawning extremely quickly, and also we can go buy something nice and return to the fight much stronger. So we've got, I believe that unfortunately Master Dunn can't spectate this game right now. Unfortunately, because we are actually spectating this, I believe, through a wall nexus, because of course we're not there for the lobby of this game as we were casting the other game on the other side of the bracket that you just saw. But we are doing our best here. Unfortunately, I'll be solo casting for the rest of this game until Dunn. Oh, actually, wait, no, we got Dunn coming in. Beauty. He's loading up the game right now. I love it. So I lied. So we do have.
Okay,
Nice
now.
co-cast. Here we go. Thank you. You can take over so I can cough for 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay, so while Street Bowl is off dying, looks like they're just gonna try and push this this tower. Both teams actually have really good wave clear. Like
Yeah,
Galio, Q's, and also the pros.
Yeah, tons of AP again coming out from both sides. Thank you for taking over so I can cough up along again. But more tiers coming out for. We actually have a tier on Tarek. That's kind of interesting. Now the mana is going to make Tarek stronger. Oh wow, great engage from Zach, and then there's the Annie right on top of that. Galio pops his ult to finish up. Double kill for Annie right there. Great play by all mid, all modes, and they're taking control of this game right now. 4K head and gold. Sneaky Shadows might go down. There is the flash tumble by Rare Candy. The ultimate by Zed. Let's see if he can try and kite this, or Rare Candy will get popped by that ult. No, he's doing such a good job of kiting, and Shum doesn't have enough damage. Yes, he does. Enough just to take him down, but he opted for that Hex Drinker first, which is going to give him a little bit more survivability, but not exactly that one-and-done kill potential where he pops in with his ultimate and then pops away, and you get popped again by the ultimate proc there. He does not have enough damage to get that. He does have the Bilge Water finished right now, but he actually opted for Lucidity Boots as well, so he does not have the most damageful build, so he's kind of one-and-done. Ultimate is not going to be that effective currently.
Actually, something that I noticed was someone got Guardian's Horn. As you were raving about it in one of the previous games, someone's finally decided to pick up that item.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mentioned that Shen picked that up in the early game there. It's a great item, especially like we said before. It's of course been buffed in the most recent patch 5.1. There, it's procced right now. Look at that movement speed. He's got the extra armor and magic resistant. That's so great. For like 3 seconds or something like that. It's something not very long, but the cooldown of 25 seconds, absolutely absurd. Like 3 seconds of 30% movement speed, 20 armor, and 20 MR every 25 seconds is really, really good, especially when your entire team is just chilling all on top of each other. There's the engage from Zach. Let's see if Annie follows it up again. She does have the stun, but there's the engage from Shen on top of that, getting the taunt off. She doesn't want to blow that stun fully on to Shen, but Shen is going to go down there. Vayne picking up the kill in the end while the rest of her team trying to kite in the background, but I don't know if they have enough damage right now. Unfortunately, not trading very well is the Street Ball fan club. I can't. That's
Actually, something that a lot of people underrate is Galio on this map. Galio is one of the top tier characters on this map because his ulti is like the entire range.
Yeah, and I believe it was last patch, I think, where you can't get away from the Galio ult like you used to. You used to be able to kind of disable him, or you have like Merc Treads and Tenacity and could just get away from the Galio ult, and it wasn't that useful. But now you can't do the same thing. So like you said, if you get stuck in that Galio ult, you're gonna be stuck there for a long time, and you're gonna get blown up from it. Super hard to dodge in this map. There is the engage, the flash stun onto Ashlyn Rose there. One of our casters stays alive, just barely in the back. Sneaky Shadows popping the ultimate, but I don't think he's gonna stay alive long enough. There is the ultimate coming from Karthus, but unfortunately nobody goes down. The damage is too far spread out for the side of all mids, all modes. There is the ult from Galio, and they do not actually take anybody down for all mid, all modes.
Did Annie actually live there? That's so surprising with the death mark on her.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying before, is unfortunately, Jum here on Zed is not really building much damage, so his death mark really doesn't do much. When he goes in and tries to get all that burst damage to make it proc like that, it's really not doing much damage. He's got a more defensive build with the Lucidity Boots as well as the Hex Drinker that he rushed early. Rare Candy doing a great job of kiting. Can he out-damage? Oh, condemns into the turret. Oh no, just barely enough health for Sneaky Shadows. Sneaky staying alive right there. And, oh my goodness, there we go. There's Shum picks up the kill, pops the Bilge Water, and gets the triple kill there. Good job by Shum. He should have enough money. Hopefully, let's see what he gets. Almost enough money. Once he goes back, he should have enough or once he goes back, rather, once he dies, actually, for any round, he'll go back and pick up that Blade of the Rune King, and that'll really increase that 100 to 0 potential, at least that kill potential he has from the burst of his ultimate right there.
Actually, now that I'm like really looking at these teams, Galio could almost not be picked in like a better team to play against, because they're really all in, so they're all going to be grouped up when they go in.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Also, they're so AP heavy that he can just stack on that MR and just be happy with himself.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's so great about Galio. When you are facing specific comps, you can just stack that, and it scales so well with him, because I believe it's passive, or I don't even know what it is, but it makes him work so much better. And the thing is, we keep saying this every game. If you pick up that Lock of the Iron Solari against an AP heavy team, it's so strong on this map because your full team is going to be getting the benefit of that every single time. Tarek's got that. Galio's just stacking MR right now, and he's going to be a monster. He popped that ultimate last time, and that's one of the reasons that Annie stayed alive there. Is Zed couldn't finish attacking Annie there because he was trapped in that taunt from the Galio ultimate.
The one thing that Red Team really has to be careful for is just those double towers. If they do a careless dive on them, they're just going to end up losing their advantage almost.
And just really quick, I just have a note here. If you are the winner of the RCS Facebook RP giveaway, we don't want to say out your Facebook name on stream or anything like that, but please message us if you are the one who was the winner. Go check the Facebook, and if you are the winner, please give us a message so we can get you your RP card without giving away any information if you don't want to do that. Shum actually getting the teleport, or the ultimate rather, from Shen on top of him, but it's too little too late. Sneaky's going to go down here as well, and this is going to be a 5 for I believe 4. Actually, no, it's going to be a 5 for nothing right now because Shen's going to go down as well, and that should be the game here for all mid, all modes. They should be advancing on into the finals right now. The GGs come out on the side of Street Pole Fan Club. Unfortunately, Street Pole Fan Club going to be playing for 3rd place, but still going home with a bunch of RP, so congrats to them, and congrats to all mid, all modes for going on to the finals.
Yeah, well, both people are just going to be happy because they get free RP. I mean, who's not happy with free RP? And
yeah,
also,
absolutely.
they get to watch Street Pole, and they are this fan club.
I might have actually spoke too soon. Let's see if they're going to aim for the Nexus here. If they just focus this Nexus, they should be able to take it down. They might go for Champions, though. It's about to die. There we go. This will be the win. Excuse me, and they pick it up with their 80 carry dead, but they just need a tiny bit of damage and finish off the win. But like you said, everybody going to be happy because they're going home with RP. As long as you make it into the top 4 of our tournament, you will win RP for your entire team, and these are all free to enter, so congrats on winning yourself some free RP. And we'll be moving on into the grand finals here very shortly. Once again, my name is Streetball. I'm casting alongside Master Den tonight. Our website is randomcs.com. Our Facebook is re.cs. Please give us a like there. Our Twitter is @esportsrcs. Please give us a follow there. Our Twitch is twitch.tv/random championship series. I'm sure you know that because you're watching it on there right now, but please follow us on Twitch as well. We are doing we are celebrating the arrival rather of Lauren Spark, our RCS mascot, in the month of January by giving away a bunch of RP. We even got some iTunes gift cards, stuff like that. So please make sure you like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and follow us on Twitch. And we are going to be giving away more of those prizes as we get more and more followers in this month. Once again, our Facebook is re.cs. Our Twitter is @esportsrcs. Please go to our website, randomcs.com. We'll be back with the finals very shortly.
Well, the lining isn't silver. We're verging on the side of the road that'll take us home.